How's it going, everyone? I'm Isle, and welcome back to some more Ladder Heroes. Today, I have a replay sent in from a long-time supporter of the channel. It is this Zerg player whose overlords are really getting in the way. It is FernasRPG, just in case you wanted to know that. Going with what seems to be a quick spawning pool. His opponent, and this is going to be a little bit deceiving, is Polt. That's not the real Polt. The real Polt, I don't know if you play StarCraft anymore, but that's not him. He's also playing with one of the skins. I can't remember which one this is. I think this is like the Marauder pack or something like that. So, this game could be a lot of fun because it is a tournament game. You know, one of those little inbuilt StarCraft tournaments that I don't know how many people's to use. But it's actually from there. So we have a silver player, which is Furnace, against a gold player here in Polt. We're going to see what these two do. Bunker before anything else. Okay. Okay, so it seems like a pretty normal pool before hatch. Yeah, that's okay. And whatever this is. There's the orbital. There's a barracks. There's a single gas. Okay, that is not gonna fit, right? I'm going to laugh so hard if the command center can't fit there. Can it? I don't think it can. Oh, please try build it. Please try build. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I tried to press V and then I fat fingered B. Okay, let's get back to where we were. Come on. Try build it. Try build it. This is what I was trying to do. I was trying to get his vision. Any day now. There's a Reaper going across, but I really want to see him trying to build this. I really don't think he's got it selected. Yeah, he realizes the bunker was in the way. So, I'm sorry, I shouldn't find that so funny. Yeah, so if you are in Silver League, first of all, the bunker pointless because that bunker was literally, it did nothing. All that he did was he spent time delaying his own command center because he built it so poorly. And now the bunker's not even there to stop the 4 lings that are going to come running in. Good micro here on the marina, but when I say good micro, I mean 0 micro. Okay, these 4 lings, lol, doesn't lift up. These 4 lings coming in. Okay, now gonna try dance around with them a little bit, see what can get done. Good scouting. Delaying the mining time. I actually think this is brilliant. It's a nice little trap to try to just engage into the SCVs. But I actually think this is decent. Okay, I think this is less decent now. But if you just hang around that mineral line, the delay in the mining time is oftentimes more valuable than actually getting SCV kills. Because when 4 Zerglings go up against a ton of workers, they're not actually going to get that many kills. Okay, not bad. Once again delaying. Very nice, very nice. Baneling Nest and Roach Warren at the same time. Ambitious. A little bit delayed on the injects there. But Lair is on the way, so it's going to be a little bit, I'm assuming, and this is a bad thing to do in lower level games, is to assume that you know what's happening. But I'm assuming it's going to be a Roach push with Roach speed. 3rd CC is on the way somewhere. No, it's he's only resumed it now. Okay, those 4 Zerglings paid for themselves so much. The CC is so delayed. It's 4 minutes. That's so late. Oh, we see another bunker come up. We see a factory. Oh, this is brilliant. 3rd CC, the 3rd hatch very late. A couple of queens just kind of sitting around. They're just looking pretty over there, doing nothing. But that's okay. Baneling speed. Roach Ling Bane. Not a terrible unit comp. But yeah. Look, some of the fundamentals are here. I mean, there's constant queen production, and queens are really good. Missing a couple of injects. And I mean these queens at this point. Now there's 3 of them. I love the single roach. Finally we see the orbital come. Ah, it's some sneaky Nydus play. That's why there's so many queens. It's a 2-base Nydus. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's a cheeky little play over there. Our Terran, what is our Terran doing? Nothing with the factory. Yeah, this is how you know that it's not Polt. Polt would have already been maxed out at this point. Okay, maybe not, but Polt was really good. Polt was really fun to watch as well. No add-on, yeah. Building Marines without an add-on. Okay. And it's not like there's a shorted... What is that scan for? What are you scanning for? Zerg has no invisible units until Burrow. Like, what was the intention? I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Alright, let's go, Polt. Let's go, our fake Polt. If you don't know who Polt was, he was a Korean player that he played in a lot of American tournaments. I think he actually lived in America for a while. But South Korean Terran player who was insane. He dominated the WCS leagues back in the day. Okay, that doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, super strong. Okay, Zerg player is now in a lot of trouble. Bunch of overlords get picked off. That's not great. Oh, Mr. Terran's actually going for, well, a walk around. What is that? The counter response here is just going straight into a Nydus. I like that. I don't like the base going down yet. Do you have a macro hatch? No. So this base is going to go down. How is Mr. Terran going to react? Okay, so all the queens are going to get out. Right? Yeah, there they go. Now the problem is Zerg really requires their main base. So this is a full-on base race. Queens in here, Banelings doping around, Roaches, they're doing something. And yeah, we see a 7-minute marker base race here. The drones have come. That's brilliant. He sent the drones through. All the drones, well, not all of them, but a good chunk of them went through the Nydus. And they're starting to make structures here on this side. Oh, this is brilliant. Army supply is a little bit in favor of Terran, but a couple of good Baneling hits. I mean, this is Marine heavy. A couple of good Baneling hits and this game ends. So we've got a Spine Crawler coming up, a Spawning Pool coming up. There is a Terran base being made in the top right. I would like to see a little bit of a hatchery being planted as soon as possible, even if it's here. It can be used as a macro hatchery. There we go, good job. Hatchery is going to be very useful just to get some unit production. I think sending the drones through the Nydus is actually really clever. That's a brilliant move there. Link's starting to work on the SCVs over here. Now keeping in mind that Terran is up a couple of bases. These overlords are going to be ignored because of an A moving, or a move commanding Terran player. He's rushing back now, trying to land over here. I don't think this is a good idea. That's exactly why I don't think this is a good idea. Big value from those Banelings, evening out the supply. Yes, when it doesn't work once, do it again. Alright, let's see who wins in a game of Marauder versus Spinecrawler. Answer is Spinecrawler. There's a Widowmine over there. Gotta be careful of the Widowmine. Mr. Terran player is actually trying to do a little bit of micro here with his medevacs. Oh, watch the... Ooh, that's actually a lucky detonation there for Furnace, the Zerg player. He gets away a little bit lucky there. Drop coming in once again. You might want to deal with that. Another hatchery goes down. Yeah, there are queens to help defend. This is a crazy game. I absolutely love this. The Nydus is dealt with. That's not an issue. That Nydus is pretty pointless. I would love to see these lava morph back into drones and the hatchery restarted here. I can guarantee you now the Terran player will not expect it at all. Yeah, you can't attack in here. You definitely can't. You cannot beat the Zerg army at this point. Drones are starting to mine again. So at this stage, a little bit more mining for our Terran player. But not a massive amount more. I'd love to see the queens pushed out a little bit more to deal with those medevacs. So at this stage, Furnace really needs to start sending some Zerglings across the map to go find that base. Okay, he's going to start moving his entire army. Not too bad. And then a little bit of drones going back for the Roach Warren. That's okay. That's okay. Now the problem with this base is it's already quite mined out. So I'd love to see him take the expansion. Couple more Terran units going down. You know, there's a point where you've got to realize that what you're doing, I was going to say isn't working, but I guess it kind of is working, so maybe I shouldn't say that. Yeah, there we go. Queen's coming in to help defend. Spawning pool. Oh. That's unfortunate. The Roach Warren is on the way, which at least is something. Oh, this is absolutely a fun game. Alright, the Terran army of 3. Charging ahead with the power of friendship. Let's go. If Poltavia spent a little bit less time microing and more time macroing, he would be able to win. But, yeah. If you are in the lower level leagues, you know, if you're sitting in bronze, you're sitting in silver, even gold, even platinum to a large extent. If you're sitting in those leagues and you're trying to win a game by microing, you're wasting your time. You're much better off working on your macro, because a bigger army will win against a smaller army. That's pretty simple math. Okay, Mr. Terran, what are you gonna do now? I still would love to see those morphed into drones. This is actually a great find, getting these. Going off the supply depots is very good. Ah, we're going to do the Silver League Terran thing of floating your buildings away. Even though you have 4 supply and no hope of winning, this game is over. This game is over. So what now? What's going to happen after this? Are you... I'm sitting and I'm trying to think as a Terran player, like, what do you expect? Are you going to be able to fly this away and restart? Like, this is not a bad Zerg army, considering. What are you going to do? You're never going to make SCVs in a barracks and get a big enough army out. I mean, you've got 2 Marines over here. I can imagine this is pretty frustrating to play. Look at the lava. I mean, not that Polt doesn't have minerals for stuff, but he just needs to squeeze out it. Oh my goodness. Please don't tell me he's just gonna fly around for 10 minutes. Okay. So, what's next? We're moving our buildings all around the world. Oh, hey, look at these guys. It's an Ewok. Well, I guess it's not a real Ewok because Disney. But it's a kind of Ewok. Yeah. Oh no. Alright, I'm going to speed up a little bit, because otherwise we're just going to see this command center flying back and forward. Barracks still floating over the side. Oh no. Honestly, I think it's worth it right now just to make a spire to get a couple of mutas out. Like, honestly, just win the game, because this Terran player is going to be stubborn and not leave. Am I on the right speed? Now I actually don't know. Yeah, that is the right speed. Okay, so SCV is back on the production menu. Furnace here trying to find any other structures, because surely, like me, he believes... No, I am a bit slow. Right? There we go, we're back on the right speed, sorry about that. So he's trying to find something, because he cannot believe that this Terran is banking everything on a single SCV. What are you doing? Did he pick up again? What am I watching? What are you doing? You can't build here, there's creep. Oh my goodness. Production menu on this side is also pretty empty. Just get a couple of mutalisks. You can roam the map, get rid of all these structures, and get rid of this pesky Terran that doesn't want to leave. But no, we're going to see this. Oh no, Polt. Polt, please, you've lost. Just admit that you've lost. No, you're going for a second one. This one's still not doing anything. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we see the second base. Skipping the natural for a reason. Sure. Lots of lava over here. That's actually a ton of lava. Okay. And now we kind of wait. Alright, speed up time again. Bunch of mules, yeah. Yeah, mules are pretty good. Not that you need it, you need ways to spend your money. You have a lot of minerals. And this one gets denied once again. Ooh, that actually goes down. That's actually brilliant. And goodbye mules. Mules can't attack, just in case you didn't know. And we're back down to 3 supply. No, no. Oh, I was about to say. This barracks is trying its best to get out a reactor. Nope, not gonna happen. I really want to see what are you doing? More barracks. More barracks. This one is still doing nothing. Alright, there we go. We do see 3 hatches now, that's good. Lair is up. Please, just make a spire. Lacking a little bit of gas now. Alright, fair enough. I'm not one usually to advocate for a spire, but when you got a pesky Terran that doesn't want to leave the game, that's when a spire is good. It's 47 supply against 6 at the 17-minute mark. Absolutely glorious. Fern is getting some gases up, that's good, gets himself into tech. There's no way that he loses this. Now it's that irritating thing of trying to actually win. Like, he's won by far. But it's trying to get that player to leave, because if you don't know, the way you win StarCraft is by destroying all of the structures. Here we go. 4 bunkers. The most absolute turtling of Turtle Terran styles. All we need is some tanks and yeah, we'll be full Turtle Terran. Luckily Polt had that savings account. Couple of Ravages though, and this actually doesn't pose a problem. Still have to see those become drones. There we go. Furnace looking all over the map, trying to find his opponent. He does see him now. He's gonna see the bunkers. Okay, so all you need to do, put your roaches up here and start attacking stuff. Better yet, make some Ravages. You got the gas. Make some Ravages. Ravages can bile down the bunkers. Guaranteed Polt's not gonna have the reactions to start defending in time. Instead he's going home. Playing a little bit safer, which actually, considering that he's on 3 bases, I don't disagree with. You know, when you're ahead, get more ahead. So go for it. Take more bases. You got enough minerals. Still, I think the Spire just will destroy this. You get a couple of Mutalisks in here. I mean, Mutalisks are APM heavy. I will admit that. I tend to myself not play Mutalisks as much as I should, because yeah, they do require a lot of minerals. Hang on. Why was there so much money that just disappeared? I'm confused. Nothing on the production tab. The thing is, you don't want to let the turtle. You don't want to let the turtle Terran too much. Ah, there we go. Spire and a Hydrodent just to make sure that you're getting all sorts of anti-air. Yeah, I love the Spire. I think the Spire is great. But if you let this Terran turtle to me, what? That is hard to say. Then they definitely could come back into it. And that is not something that you want. Because with the siege tank and these bunkers, it could become a little bit of a tricky game. This is so much fun. I'm having a great time here. I hope it's obvious that I'm having a great time. There's something special about casting the games on the ladder. It's different. Like, I love seeing the best of the best compete. I love professional StarCraft. I think it is glorious. But there's some joy in just seeing people on the ladder trying their best to win in a relatively competitive game at all levels. StarCraft, I don't think anyone can say that all players are super like shocking. Even Bronze Leagues, there's some decent ideas and things going around in Bronze League. Obviously, the differences between, you know, a Silver League player and a Masters player is massive. And if you're a Masters player, then you're sitting here going, oh, this is terrible stuff. And you're cringing and stuff, which, fair enough. But there are people out there trying their best. And that's really all that matters. Having a great time. More supply. Okay, Mr. Terran is trying to keep eyes on a bunch of bases. Not bad. I would like to see a little bit more production here. I'm trying to figure out where all the money is going. There's a couple of Hydras coming up. No, use the Spire. Use the Spire. At this point, though, it might actually be too late. There's probably enough Marines out here. But if you fly a couple of Mutalisks in here, man, that's going to be pretty decent. Also, I think these would do well as Banelings. Move command. Boom, dead. Goodbye, Marine. Some Ravages really would do well. I am scared of this. Ouch. Yeah, you can't actually attack in there. You need a little bit of a better plan. There's a ton you could be doing here. You could be going Swarmos. You could be going for air units, Broodlords. The economy is still here, quite in favor of our Zerg player. But, yeah, just the macro is a little bit sluggish for both players. But at this stage, our Terran player is kind of back into it. Now, I'm saying kind of because he can only fight in this position with these two tanks. Trying to take the natural, or a second base, the natural. There is no natural expansion now. But trying to take another base is not going to work out. Yeah, this is the problem of... Okay. Okay, Infestation Pit. Another Nydus. Interesting. Yeah, you're not going to get Nydus up here. But okay. Wow. If the Terran comes back here, I'm actually going to be sad. I'm going to actually be super sad. Yeah, there we go. All the gas on Mutmuts. Take these gases as well. Take all the gas you can. There's not even workers yet. Throw them in there. All the gas, make a ton of Mutalisks. Win. Oopsie. Oopsie. Send one that way. Send one that way. One that way. There we go. There we go. Sorting out. Good. Good stuff. Am I still on the right speed? Everything seems slow now. No, I think we're okay. I'm going to speed up a little bit. And then we're going to see where this goes. Because at this stage, we just have both players kind of doing what they did in the beginning of the game. I think the Mutalisks are great here. Bunch of Overseers. We actually have a barracks building again. Oh my goodness. It's going to be picked off. Okay, and move. Now you go attack. Your creep should see... Oh, actually, I would love for him to just spread this creep, but obviously there's a lot of things to think about right now. Alright, you got a big army. I don't know. You need a little bit of something that can hit, and with these siege tanks out and this bunch of Marines, I don't quite know if this is enough. Wow. Eventually, Polt decides to leave. Okay, without an actual engagement. He maybe just got sick of playing this. Okay. A little bit of a anticlimactic finish there. He just kind of left. Did he even say GG? No, he didn't. Maybe he just didn't feel like playing anymore. I'm trying to find out the reason why he would have left. Anyway, that was a fun little game. So thank you so much, Fernas, for sending in this replay. I had a great time with this. A little bit of a slow ending to that game, but definitely fun nonetheless. Some interesting stuff seen over there. Ah, yes, you see, he would have won now. With the 9 Mutalisks, he definitely would have gone on to win. But yeah, that is Ladder Heroes. If you have an awesome replay of your own, please feel free to send it in. I have in the description a bunch of places where you can send it. You can send it to the email that's there. You can join the Discord. The link will be below. And yeah, just get in touch with me there. Give me any of the replays you want. Doesn't matter how you think the game is. I'll have a look, and if it's awesome, I will definitely cast it. Because it's fun. It's really fun. And it's showing that the StarCraft 2 ladder is very much still alive. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more StarCraft 2 content. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.